Hello, Alison here from Alison's Campfire page. Hope you can see me okay. I'm just going to flick the brightness button a little bit. There we go. Okay, so hi. How did you get on with yesterday's compiling a love list? Interesting, isn't it? When you start to kind of break it down a bit. Yeah, one of the big things for me yesterday was we went to a festival and I love live music. Just love it. And it doesn't even have to be a well-known band if they're good. Yeah? So, so listing out things we love so that the love energy expands out into the universe. I love that exercise. That's something which can be just done at random times of the day when you feel you need a little bit of a lift. Just write a few things down that you love. It really does lift. Okay. So I've been talking a lot about the self all through these and all the sort of different types of selves that we have, and how by focusing on them and working with them and expanding them in all their brilliantness, is that even a word? Probably why I stumbled over it, and uniqueness, we become whole. And the universe has help for us too, because the planets up in the universe are sending their energy to planet Earth, just as we send our energy from planet Earth out into the universe. It's a reciprocal thing, I believe. And I've called this live stream Sun in Virgo, because that's the sign of the zodiac the sun is in at the moment, and Moon in Leo, because the moon is in the zodiac sign of Leo at the moment. And so you're probably thinking, yes, but what does that mean for me? Surely that only affects people who've got the birthday of Virgo. No. Planetary energies are there for us to access. For us all to access. You don't have to go to see an astrologer or a mystic or an energy person or another person. Those energies are there. And that's what I love about doing the work I do, because I want all of you to be able to access whatever energies are best suited for you to help you move forward. So let's start to think about Sun in Virgo. We're well into harvest season. And symbolically, it's a season as well for us to be thinking about what we've harvested from the growing season. And when I see that the moon is sitting comfortably in Leo today, the moon is our our emotions, our intuitive thoughts. The moon is our goddess energy, I guess. So the harvest is to do with our emotions, to do with our intuition, to do with that which we love, and that which makes us feel splendid in our inner world, our inner landscape. I've talked about that quite a lot as well. So if we're thinking about harvest and Sun in Leo, you think about what you want to harvest and what emotions, what intuitions you've had during the growing season, perhaps for your steps forward. Have you been guided an inner knowing into signing up for something, or like a challenge, or maybe you've been guided to reading a new book which has really opened up the super doorways in your mind. Sun in Virgo, Moon in Leo. It's an absolutely marvellous time to be celebrating the wholeness. Because if we think about the sun representing the outer self and the moon representing the inner self, and we've got all that wonderful harvest energy and also the ripening energy from the Leo ruled by the sun, it's a fabulous time to really truly polish up our different selves and think, yeah, actually I'm really proud of how much I've grown over the last few months. I've learnt a new hobby, I've learnt a new skill, I've learnt a new recipe. I've said hello to somebody I wouldn't normally have said hello to, and they're now a new friend. There can be many, many different things that you've done over the past few months that have made your heart sing. And really, that's something else for the love list, but also it's something to recognise that you are quite naturally working with the planetary energies. All I'm doing is making little suggestions. Your inner person already knows. Your inner person already knows that it is working to the best for you. And I guess if I can just, oh goodness, I feel so driven on this one, because I feel if I can just encourage to look at the planets, to look at where the sun is and look at where the moon is, that's actually quite a lot. And that's also quite brilliant for guiding us all forwards. I hope you've enjoyed the live stream today. Please do join Alison's Campfire group if you'd like to. I'm going to be popping a little bit more about harvest into that group, because it is a very useful thing for us to be doing at this time as we move towards the autumn and the winter, which has its own specialness for what as human beings we are guided to do and what makes us whole. So what are you storing away for the winter? What are you pleased that you did in the growing season? What are you happy about? What do you love? What brings yourself to wholeness? The sun has just come out absolutely marvellously. Wow, I love these days when you've just got that chill in the morning and that chill in the evening, and then the middle of the day is like, whoa, yeah, it's still summer, perhaps. As always, with love from Alison.